For this version of Staying on Track, we're going to talk a little bit more about nutrition, and specifically gluten. So we all know that eating a nutritious diet is very important. It helps your body to function as it normally should. It helps with muscle repair and gives you energy for the day. But what if you're eating a very nutritious diet, but you weren't getting all the nutrients from that diet? A buzzword in the industry now is gluten. You might be walking up and down the grocery store aisles and notice a lot of gluten-free products, which we have some here. And maybe you're wondering what gluten is or what gluten-free means. So again, the question is, what if your body isn't absorbing all the nutrients that you are feeding it? When this happens, maybe you're not getting all the vitamins or minerals that you're putting into your mouth might not actually be absorbed into your body systems. When that happens, that can lead to deficiency with different vitamins, minerals, or other macronutrients like healthy fats or proteins. In many cases, this could mean that you would be malnourished. So it's regardless of weight, if you're not getting the essential nutrients, the vitamins and minerals into your body, you could be defined as being malnourished. So I have Alex here with us to help us talk about gluten. Alex is a junior UIS student, and we have her here because gluten has had a personal impact on her and her health. So she's going to help us, she's going to share her story and help us talk a little bit more about gluten.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm a junior and I'm studying legal studies and political science. And back in October 2011, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. It's an autoimmune disease that prevents your body from processing gluten, and therefore you don't absorb all the necessary nutrients you need. A while ago, I started feeling really tired and fatigued all the time, even though I got a full night of sleep. So I went to the doctor and had some blood work done, and they found out that I was anemic. I had an iron deficiency, and that was caused by having celiac disease because my body wouldn't absorb the iron needed. So now, to remain healthy as possible, I don't eat any products with gluten in it. I don't eat wheat or pasta or anything with flour in it.
Gluten is a protein found specifically in wheat, barley, and rye. And as Alex gave some examples, it's mostly products that have flour, so bread and pasta, pastries, cookies, crackers, those kind of products, along with rice and noodles. They usually do contain gluten. You'd have to check specifically on the package to make sure it doesn't, if that is a concern for you. But most products you can find replacements that are gluten-free. So here are some examples of different crackers and granola bars and various things like that that are gluten-free.
A lot of people in the United States have a gluten intolerance, even if they don't know it. And this intolerance has a lot of different reactions for different people. Some will just get an upset stomach, or some will even be to the point where they vomit. These symptoms range for every person, and you just have to pay attention to whether or not you feel well after eating bread or pizza or cookies afterwards. If you get an upset stomach, you may have celiac disease or just a gluten intolerance. These symptoms can help you realize if you're getting all the necessary nutrients to be healthy. So always just be aware of what's going on.
So we've described what gluten is and some of the products that contain gluten. Talked about some of the symptoms that people can have if they are eating gluten. So then what should you do about it? If you are experiencing some of these symptoms, some of the digestive stress symptoms that Alex was talking about, you should definitely talk to your doctor. The concern is that gluten can cause an inflammation in your digestive system, and that inflammation won't let you absorb all of the nutrients from the food that you're eating. So again, as Alex was talking about, when you aren't able to absorb those nutrients, it can lead to other issues down the road. For Alex, she had anemia because she wasn't able to absorb the iron.
So like I said before, gluten intolerance can lead to a wide variety of complications, just varies on the person, and not limited to fatigue, depression, headaches, anxiety, and if left untreated, they can lead to long-term complications. But you definitely don't want to begin a gluten-free diet without talking to your doctor first, because some of the foods that do contain gluten also contain necessary nutrients for your body. So it's really important to always talk to your doctor and to a dietitian about what type of diet you should be looking for.
So one question I get a lot is, what can you eat? And my diet is almost the same as any other person's. I can eat any fruit, vegetables, meat, potatoes, rice, and a lot of products these days, they make gluten-free substitutions such as crackers, cookies, they make rice-based pasta. I can eat gluten-free granola bars. They also make gluten-free pizza or pizza dough. I can get corn tortillas and make myself a quesadilla, or I can have chips, salsa. So it's not a huge diet change, it's just being smart and knowing what you can and can't eat.
So a gluten-free diet is to me, a very interesting topic, something I like to talk about the most with my clients actually, because there's a lot of variables that go into it. One of the biggest things that we're looking for is what's your energy from day to day and how are you tolerating different foods, how's your digestive system working. But there's different variables that go into that. So if you're eating food while under high stress and anxiety, that's going to cause digestive problems. Or if you're not getting enough sleep, or if you're eating the wrong foods period, that's going to affect your energy levels. So there's a lot of variables that go into it. So you shouldn't automatically assume that it's a gluten problem that's maybe causing your fatigue or different issues that you're having. So it's something I highly recommend that you do some more research on your own, talk to your doctor about it, and see if it's the right move for you. I know there's a lot of athletes that move to a gluten-free diet as it helps their performance, and there's a lot of people that move to a gluten-free diet to help them lose weight. But again, it's something that you have to investigate to see if it's right for you.